what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday, August 30th edition. This is a live shot of the covered bridge first thing this morning. A little bit foggy out there, and I live over in West Vail. Temperature is definitely cooler over there first thing this morning, but we are anticipating those to warm up quite a bit. I'm one of your in-studio hosts today, Maddie Evans. We've got Gretchen Pleshaw standing by to give us a look at that local weather forecast here in just a moment. But we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today. One of them is National Frankenstein Day. It is an appreciation day for the movie, for the book, anything to do with Frankenstein. It is also National Beach Day, which I don't know about you, but I would love to sit on a beach, especially since we're going to see those warmer temperatures today. And then it is National Toasted Marshmallow Day. So maybe if you love s'mores, today's a good day for you to get out there and to make some. We've got a great show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. Like I said, Gretchen's on standby to give us a look at that local weather forecast. We were going to take you shopping over at Sun and Ski Sports. We've got an In the Community segment talking about all of the great things taking place in and around the community for you to get out there and enjoy. Power of the Purse is stopping by, which is a great event that is coming up so soon, and this is going to be really fun, and we're going to give you more information on why you should attend it in just a little bit. And then Roundup River Ranch has some big exciting news, and we can't wait to hear from them as they've just raised quite a bit of money with their Grateful Harvest dinner, and so they're going to come in and chat with us about the success of that and then what they do here in our community and why they're so important. Let's take it over to Gretchen to take a look at that local weather forecast, though. Gretchen?
Thanks, Maddie. National Beach Day, don't tease me. That makes me excited. I'm excited about the weather today. As you can see, 8 a.m., 55 degrees, a high of 86 degrees today. Beautiful day out there. I'm stoked about this. Obviously, precipitation, always a good thing, but lots of sunshine for this week. So remember your sunscreen. One of our videographers forgot his, and he looks a little bit like a lobster, just saying. 8 a.m., 55 degrees, noon, 74, 4 p.m., 80 degrees, and then 8 p.m., 69 and clear. So a good night to go watch some live music. Get on out there and have some fun. I'm excited for all of this great weather heading our direction this week. As you can see in the I-70 corridor, Eagle high of 87, Vail 86, Denver 93, so those temperatures really, really warm again in Denver, and Avon 86 degrees. Beautiful week out there to soak up that sunshine. Tonight, a low of 48 degrees, clear. I have been loving, I have to say this, I've been loving the nighttime, windows open, a good flow of air, and just great sleeping weather. I love to sleep, what can I say? Wednesday through Sunday, as you can see, Wednesday 81, Thursday 82, Friday 82, and then Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, 81 and 83 degrees. So beautiful, beautiful week ahead. I am excited to get on out there. I want to stand up paddleboard, do all the things, go see some shows. Definitely remember your sunscreen. Thank you to Lamina Jewelers for all your jewelry and fossil needs. And keep it right here for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking for a great deal on some ski stuff right now, well then Sun and Ski Sports is the place you should be shopping because the Powder to the People event is taking place, and I'm here with the Powder to the People expert, Alex. Alex, thank you so much for meeting us.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming.
We're standing in front of one of my favorite spots in the entire store because I love skiing and I love just looking at the ski wall because it's pretty.
Yeah, it's gotten back to being very colorful. It's great to see the colors coming back, designs coming back. All these things that were really what made skiing really awesome is starting to come back to the skis, these designs that are really creative.
You know what I really miss is when K2 did all the like misdemeanors and the misconducts and they had hot pink bases. And so having all of the color come back is something that's really fun.
Yeah, I'm loving seeing these artistic designs. And you've always talked about like the Ben Chetler being this crazy artful design from Atomic, but now everybody's trying to do something like that, has something in their line that really pops, that really shines.
Which right now, if people want to enjoy some of this really poppy and really shining gear, then they can come in and they can get a great deal.
Yeah, so all the stuff we've got left over from last year, which we have a pretty good selection still, is all 20% off. It's part of our Power to the People event, as we talked about. And there's still a lot left. There are some new things coming in, too. So talking again about the new colors, the new designs. Even if it's maybe something you're not looking to buy, come and take a look at some of these really artful designs and colors.
Well, and you can do some great shopping, and especially as we're getting closer, the summer solstice has happened, that sun is going down early and earlier, our days are getting a little bit shorter, which means that us crazy people are now counting down to winter.
Yeah, and this is the time when you start thinking about, okay, hey, what was I missing last year? What was that piece of equipment that I didn't have, that I needed, that suddenly popped up on my list? Or maybe it's something that's just time to get replaced. It's something that's been old and something that you've used for a long time and it's gotten its use, and now it's time to replace it with something a little better, a little nicer, and typically a little lighter.
Or maybe you're one of those weirdos who has kind of seasonal depression midsummer because you want that snow so badly, and then you're like, how can I self-care through this? There's no better way to do so than buying yourself a new pair of skis and getting excited for the upcoming season.
Absolutely. Get yourself ready. Then when the season comes around, the snow starts falling, you'll be ready to go day one.
Day one, and you guys have such a large selection. As I've walked through the women's section, of course, and then made my way into the men's, you guys have such a large variety and so many great deals right now.
Yeah, I mean, we have a huge amount of brands. Again, we talked about having a large selection, whether it's regular Alpine, whether it's even the touring stuff is on sale this year. The men's, the women's, some of the kids' stuff is. And then, of course, we can't forget about snowboarding.
Right.
There's a bunch of snowboards on sale, too.
Which we just didn't place ourselves in front of the snowboards, so we'll just talk about those briefly. What brands do you carry for the snowboards, just because some people can see the ones directly behind us?
Yeah, so we carry, of course, Burton being the big one. Everybody knows about Burton, but we also have Capita, K2. We carry a couple Solomon boards here and there. I mean, some of the more colorful ones I love are from Solomon. They have some really awesome designs. And then a LibTech typically as well. Very few, but there'll be a couple in here and there as well. So again, enough to get you guys interested and have a selection and give you some variety of try to find something you're looking for.
And so this sale is going to be taking place for quite some time, so people can come and shop, and as we get closer and closer to the ski season, you're going to start to run out of all of this great deal inventory.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have a lot now, but of course the sale just started, so if the second it starts happening, people come in. We're going to, again, try to find you guys some deals, and that inventory is not going to get restocked. It's just what we have left over, so it's only going to get smaller from here on.
Which, in the inventory right now, what would you say is your favorite ski and why?
Well, we've talked about this before, but there's going to be a long time before something replaces the head core in my mind. That's just the number one ski, and it's going to take something extra special to replace that.
You know, that was my ski of choice all winter. And so for those people who are looking for some great advice on some solid skis to really make sure that they're increasing their ability level and they have that one ski quiver, maybe if it's something that they're just getting into, you guys are the experts in the space for them to come chat with you and find that perfect dream ski.
Yeah, exactly. And having a bigger selection means we can really go over and fine tune what you're looking for. Is it that one ski, you just want the one that does a little bit of everything? Or is you're somebody like me, and I'm sure like you, we got a couple different skis that do a couple different things, and there of course will be something for you here.
Right, you know, you have your like fat, soft ski for those fun powder days. You've got the ski that you can crush on those groomer days. And then you've got that head core that you can take out on any day, no matter the circumstances, and you're going to have a great time.
Absolutely, yeah. It just depends on what you're looking for, but there is a little bit of everything for everybody. You just got to figure out what you need, and we're here to help you find out exactly what that is.
And so how long exactly is this sale taking place so people can mark their calendars according and make sure that they can come in and shop at Sun and Ski Sports with you guys?
So, of course, we just started now, so come in, get a chance to come in early, grab those deals while there is a lot of variety and availability. But this is going to go all the way until pretty much the middle of October, and then winter will be here. So then we'll have some really good deals for the winter, start of the winter season.
I mean, that's the best thing I've heard all day, especially because people can shop on all of the great product that you have here at these great discounted rates until almost the start of the ski season again.
Yeah, and then you, again, we talked about you'll be ready for day one, and then day one will be there.
And so besides just the hard goods, what are some of the other great things that are in the Powder for the People sale right now?
So, of course, this is the one everybody thinks of, is the skis, the snowboards. We want to get out and the equipment, the new boots. But, of course, that's not the only thing you're going to need. You're going to need some apparel, whether it's the jackets, the pants, those mid layers, the base layers, hats and gloves. There's going to be something for everybody here, and there is a big selection right now in the apparel section, in the skis, in the hats and gloves section. Again, something that's only going to get smaller and smaller, so better to come in now while there's an availability for it, and there's a lot of chance to find something you'd like.
I think that the most important thing besides your ski boots when you're buying ski stuff is your base layers. I run really cold, and so I have found that the merino wool works the best for me in any capacity, whether I'm going skiing on one of those kind of hotter spring days where I know I'm going to sweat a little bit because it's so moisture wicking and so absorbent and it's antimicrobial. It does that job. But then on those colder days, it is so nice and so warm that it's going to help keep that heat in. And so base layers is one of those things that you want to buy now.
And something that gets overlooked all the time when people come in, it's like, oh, we'll buy the $600 jacket, we'll buy the $400 Patagonia mid layer, and then I'm going to buy the $20 base layer. And I'm just like, no. That's something that gets overlooked so much, and it is a big issue. And he's talked about having a really nice base layer makes a massive difference in terms of warmth. But for me, the other big thing is mine has bamboo in it, and it is ultra comfortable too. So on top of keeping me warm, no matter what the temperature is outside, it's also really soft.
And so for those people who are maybe just getting into the sports, or the people who are kind of experts in the space as well, because it's something that they have a devout passion for, like most of us here in the Valley, you guys are such experts to come in and maybe find something new. I didn't know that you could buy base layers with bamboo in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things you get to learn when you work in this place, or just come in and talk to us. It's one of those things we'll tell you about, and it's amazing. These little things that make massive differences. Bamboo, for me, was a life changer 2 years ago in terms of what that material does for you, how it feels in your skin, how it breathes, and talked about antimicrobial. It does all of that. It's thermoregulating. It's a really cool property. So it's one of those things you guys need to come in, come chat to us. We'll give you all these cool information, all these little tips. And, even if you can't shop in store, there's always online as well.
And so if people are interested in shopping online, where should they go to do so?
sunandski.com. That's always the place, and it's always going to be there, and the deals are always there too.
Which makes it nice and convenient, and then you also don't have to worry about the hassle of returning. If you buy maybe a base layer for that growing kiddo at home and it doesn't fit upon arrival, you can just bring it back to the store.
Absolutely. Try it on at home. Doesn't fit, bring it right back. It's a very quick, simple, take about, I want to say 2 minutes at most to get the return process done. And even better, you may find something in store at the same time and swap it out, so you could be good to go.
And if people are interested in coming shopping here, where are you located and what are your store hours so they know when and where to come?
Yeah, come find us. Again, chat to us in store. We're here in Avon, right across from City Market. We're open 9 to 7 through Monday through Saturday, and then 9 to 6 on Sundays.
Alex, thank you so much for all this great information. This has gotten me really excited for ski season. I don't know about you, but now I feel like the countdown has to begin.
I know when you show up, I gotta start getting ready for ski season, so it's on. The clock has started to tick.
The clock has started to tick. If you need anything for the upcoming ski season, make sure that you come into Sun and Ski Sports. You run around, you see all of the great stuff that they have because it's such a large store with such a large variety, and then you get some great deals on some great ski products. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many great events taking place in and around our community, and it's really important that we get you in the know before you go. That way you can get out there and enjoy all of the fun festivities that we know and love.
So many. As tonight, so excited. I had to go there. I'm going straight in. It's Tuesday.
Right.
I'm so excited. The last of the summer series for concerts, as far as the free concert series at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater with truly one of my favorite bands. So I'm super stoked on this.
This is going to be a ton of fun, and there's always so many great things taking place for you to get out there and enjoy. But North Mississippi All-Stars playing tonight for the last Hot Summer Nights concert. So it is free and open to the public. You just have to show up, whether you want to sit in the bleacher seats or whether you want to sit down in the grass, or up in the grass, I should say. It's just really a ton of fun to be enjoying, and this is one of my favorite places and activities to do throughout the summer because you get to go and see everyone you know.
Everyone. And we will be dancing. Don't let us fool you. Let's just be honest with this one. We'll be dancing in North Mississippi All-Stars. I've said, I've been watching them since I was very, very young, and they get better and better and better. And tonight is the night. If you want to see everyone in town, it's meant to be beautiful, like the weather just said. So we better see you out there.
Well, not only that, but it is going to be just a ton of fun as we're winding down our summer season, and now we're about to start approaching all of the Oktoberfest activities as they're going to start to line up. But we have so many incredible events. So tonight you can go enjoy Hot Summer Nights at the Ford Amphitheater, and then tomorrow in Avon they're doing the last Avon Live concert series, and this is a really big band. A lot of people just went and saw them at the Dillon Amphitheater where they paid some money for the tickets. We get it for free here in Avon.
The Motet, I love them.
The Motet.
They're so good. I'm excited. 2 full nights of dancing, lots of Red Bull, Maddie.
Cracking Red Bulls before 6 a.m. and then just keeping it going throughout the rest of the day.
Well, and like we touched base on yesterday, it's so cool because not only do we have these world famous artists, musicians that, love to, from what I've heard and talked to them, they love being here. Gorgeous, stunning views as far as the mountains and seeing water, bodies of water, the mountains, and just stunning. We are so blessed to live here. We really are.
We're truly, so fortunate. And like Gretchen said, we have such incredible venues. The Ford Amphitheater with the mountain in the background, and then we've got the pavilion down here in Avon at Nottingham, where you've got Beaver Creek up to the side of you, and then you've got the lake right behind the pavilion, and then of course the other one that we cannot forget to mention is the Vail Performing Arts Center. Now this is such an incredible venue with just over 530 seats. It's one of the places that you should just go see a show there so you can experience the ambiance and the acoustics, and you feel like you're just right there and personal with the artist, because it's such an intimate venue that it's absolutely to die for. And right now tickets are on sale for the Underground Sound Series, and so
awesome.
$125 gets you 6 show tickets, 6 drink coupons, and then you just get to start enjoying all of this. It kicks off on September 9th with the main squeeze, and then you can see as this lineup just continues to shuffle through the screen, and it's going to go right until October.
That's so awesome, and this is so cheesy. I had a dream about this last night.
Did you?
I really did. So it's happening. We need to do this. I'm so excited. The Vail is amazing. It's such, like you said, it's such a brilliant space. And I actually went and kind of researched some of the musicians that I didn't know a lot about, and I listened obviously to the song. Brilliant. I'm stoked. And like Ross told you yesterday, dance. You get to dance again.
Right. And last year I was up on that dance floor.
Maddie was solo.
I had my big wide brim hat on and just marched myself right down there and was twirling on that dance floor alone, because we're in such a place of just like freedom and love and openness, and so it's just a ton of fun to get out here and enjoy those things. Now, as we approach the weekend, Gretchen, this weekend is insane with activities. So while we're talking about Beaver Creek's Oktoberfest is taking place over the weekend, and you can get up there. You can enjoy some great Bulgarian food, some great Bulgarian beers, some great live music. They just set the lineup out, and it is going to be phenomenal.
Insane. Do they still do the contest where they hold up?
Yeah, the Stein hoisting.
Yes. Oh, I've always wanted to try that. Maybe this is the year.
I'm about it, but I feel like my shoulder's just going to snap right off.
I know. I've been to the Oktoberfest for years and years and years. And again, it's one of those things that, yes, people come from all over to be able to, obviously be part of it. You will see so many people that so many people, and it's so much fun. And it's the one thing I never understood, why is it in September when it's called Oktoberfest? Do we know that?
It's not the same spelling of October.
I know. Okay. Okay. I get that. But everyone thinks Oktoberfest should be in October. Just saying.
Right.
Just saying. Girl, I know. I was an English major. I'm just saying. But no, it's so much fun. Live music, good food, beer. Maddie, do not laugh at me. It's a Tuesday. And it's such a good time. And you do see people from all over. I actually ran into a lot of friends from Denver that came up. I know what you're thinking. I just think Oktoberfest is a play on words. October, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just going to move right past that and go to the next events that we should talk about, because in Vail this weekend, there are so many fun things happening as well. So we've got the duck races.
Duck race, super amped on that one.
Right, through the Rotary Club. And then we've got Gourmet on Gore. So if you love good food and you love watching thousands of ducks make their way down the Gore Creek, and maybe you bought a duck or two and you have a chance to win some of these great raffle prizes, well, this is your weekend, because there are some incredible prizes. But what a solid organization all of that donation of buying the ducks go to. And so 100%. It's going to be a really fun weekend here in the Vail Valley.
It is, and it's so much fun because, like you said, you can go from tent to tent to tent. There's swag. A lot of these places give you free. I know in years past, like Audi has given cutting boards for free and different things like that. You can try all this food. It's brilliant. And then the duck race, it is a moment. It truly is so much fun to watch, and people get real into it.
I mean, my favorite color is yellow, so to see the Gore Creek lit up with little yellow duckies, it's a ton of fun. And you can see this video right here of, look at all these ducks making their way down. You can see the kids just getting excited and cheering, and our weather is going to be so beautiful, and so it's going to be a perfect time to really just finish off the summer.
I agree. I know. It's hard. I feel like I've gotten a little bit of people are getting a little frustrated that I'm saying I'm ready for ski season, but I'm not yet ready. There's still so many fun activities I will be at the duck race for sure. I think it's so much fun. And you can buy the ducks like we got.
Our John Lennon
duck. I'm pointing over here because we have.
He's in a bowl. He's floating.
We'll show you.
We'll bring him out at the end of the show. We'll put him here, and we'll show everyone our beautiful duck display at the end of the show.
Our TV8 duck. We love him.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, and then we're going to introduce you to some very incredible women here in our community. So stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see temperatures progressively warm up, 55 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 86 degrees. So definitely a big fluctuation in temperature there. We are expecting to see west winds 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today, but beautiful sunshine out in full force. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine remaining throughout the course of today, that high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. Now, as we approach this evening, clear skies, and then those temperatures progressively getting cooler overnight right now. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 93 degrees in Denver, 86 degrees in Vail, 86 degrees in Avon, 87 degrees in Eagle. So a high pressure system sitting above the state of Colorado right now, bringing us that beautiful sunshine that we know and love. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 48 degrees is our overnight low. Clear skies continuing throughout this evening, and then we are expecting to see that sun set a little bit earlier. 7:42 is when it's going to go down today. West winds continuing at 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight. But now as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, slight chance of precipitation, mostly sunny skies, high of 81. Beautiful sunshine remaining throughout the rest of the week, though. On Tuesday, high of 82. 82 continuing into Friday, and then into the weekend for all of your fun weekend festivities. Temperatures are remaining into the 80s. Only slight chances of precipitation Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And if that does come, it's probably going to be those afternoon showers because we are in that monsoonal season. If you are looking for something fun to do this weekend, like we were just talking about up in Beaver Creek, you can go enjoy Oktoberfest the 2nd through the 4th. And there's so many fun things happening up there. We want to thank them for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now, speaking of Beaver Creek, let's make our way up there to show you how to get to the Villar Performing Arts Center. Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau, getting you in the know before you go. We're up here in the beautiful Beaver Creek, and if you are looking for activities to do, well, they've got an app that can guide you through everything you need. So you just have to download the Beaver Creek Village Guide, and it'll get you everything from restaurants and shopping to when activities and events are taking place. There are so many great activities always happening up here at the Beaver Creek Resort, and one of them is the Vail Performing Arts Center. This is a great venue for you to go and enjoy so many incredible shows. It's going to be super easy to buy your tickets using the app, and we're going to show you how to get there. Once you buy your tickets to go enjoy the Vail Performing Arts Center, this is how you're going to get there from the covered bridge here in Beaver Creek all the way over there. Let's go. Once you make your way down to the Vail Performing Arts Center, you get to go inside and enjoy their 535-seat intimate venue where they do so many great shows. So make sure that you check it out and use the app to plan your entire trip up here in Beaver Creek. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you soon.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am so very excited about this interview. I have a new friend now. Her name is Robin, and we are going to be talking about the power of the purse. It's an awesome event, and I'm going to let her tell you all things power of the purse, but it's just a very moving, very inspiring, and very powerful thing. How are you doing, Robin?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on here.
Of course, and before we start, I have to tell you, I love your style. We were just saying, so if any of your kids are watching right now, your mom is cool. She's cool. I'm saying she looks great.
Thank you.
Of course, I got you, Robin. So Robin, the power of the purse. I know it's very dear to your heart, and I know it's something now I know very personal for you as well. Can you tell us a little bit about the event?
So the event is basically a fun Saturday for ladies. It is a brunch and a purse shopping event. Basically, you come, you hang out with your friends. We have a ton of purses that are new and used and really deeply discounted. So you might walk away with a Chanel bag for $25. And then we have awesome raffle, great sponsors, and a live auction,
Cool.
as well as an online auction where people can participate and get involved.
Great.
And so
if you can't actually physically be there, you can go online, because I know so many of my friends are going to jump on there.
Yeah, and we have great things on our online auction. We have trips, international trips. We have tickets to the Country Music Awards.
Oh, that's awesome.
A lot of great items.
That is so neat. And as you can see, so the Power of the Purse, Saturday, September 17th from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Edwards Interfaith Chapel, right next door to me. I love that.
Yes.
It's easy. I can walk there.
Yeah, it's a great venue.
And getting a little bit deeper, what is the Power of the Purse all about? Obviously, I know, but I know you're truly so dear to your heart.
So the Power of the Purse, all of the funding is going to help educate and empower girls in Peru. And so if you ask why Peru, about 12 years ago is when I first went. And my husband and I sold our house and quit our jobs and lived there for a year.
Love that.
And just to volunteer, right? And through that journey, we adopted our own children from Peru, and then realized after the orphanage, these kids don't have any options. We're here in our valley, we're so blessed to have community support and shelters and food banks, and they're on the streets.
Wow.
And within 48 hours of leaving the orphanage, they are trafficked or into human slavery or in the drug mafia. Sometimes they return to biological families that were very abusive, and that's why they were in the orphanage in the first place. And so we decided that there was a need and we could do something about it. So we started our organization to provide these kids transitional housing, education, and an opportunity for a future and to change their lives.
Oh, I got to take a beat. You are an amazing human being. Wow. That is insanely amazing.
Yeah.
That is.
I feel like I was blessed to have the opportunity to see a need and be able to do something about it. And I think that's what's most important, right?
That is so beautiful. And how many, I know this, but how many children did you adopt?
So we fell in love with a family of 5. So they're all biological siblings, and we didn't want to split them up. So now it's been 13 years ago that we brought our kids back to this valley.
You are so that's amazing.
Yeah, now I have 3 grandkids as well.
Girl, you look amazing. Yes, you're a beautiful grandma.
Thank you.
No, but this is so important. It's such an important message, and the event, obviously, too, like you said, and I think you touched base on something very important and beautiful. We do have so much in this valley, and to give back and be able to have a chance to give back to people around the world that don't. And with all the things going on, obviously, my voice is cracking. It's emotional. It's so very important, and I think that this is just such an awesome concept.
Right, and so we're collecting purses and handbags that we use at the event at all the Alpine Bank locations, at CMC and Edwards. And we have this week to continue collecting them.
Okay.
But I want people to know that your participation in the event are helping specific girls. And so if I can share a story about one of the girls.
I would love that.
Okay,
yes,
so
I would love that.
Luce was 8 years old when she was beginning to be trafficked by her father. And then by the age 12, her father sold her to a woman in the next community where she was trafficked by the hour. One night, thankfully, in the middle of the night, Luce escaped and ran 10 miles to a local orphanage where she found shelter. But when she was about to turn 18, who was there waiting for her outside? The traffickers wanting their property back. Thankfully, she had heard about our program and applied and was accepted. When she came, she was shy and she was timid, and she had a very deep stutter, and just really found it difficult to express herself. And she had decided that she wanted to become a nurse to help other girls like her, because she had been to the hospital several times and no one had seen the signs or had done anything about it. And so as she began to study and began to grow and kind of receive the education and our programs and the support, we helped her also with legal aid to fight against her traffickers. And she's one of the first girls in Peru to win her case. And her trafficker was put in prison for life. And while that is super amazing, the best part of the story is that Luz began to sing. And so she took singing lessons and began to join competitions, and her stutter is gone. And so she won a few local competitions, and just that empowerment and that opportunity. And so what I want people to know is your participation in the Power of the Purse is providing hope for girls like Luz and many other girls that are waiting for that opportunity.
That is an amazing and such a powerful story. Wow. To have the human spirit, it is, this might be the first time at a loss for words. Sorry about that.
But to be able to have support, I mean, we all need that love and care, and she's resilient and beautiful. And so participating in something like this, not only can you hang out with your friends and shop and eat, but going away knowing that you actually impacted and changed the life of a girl.
I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, I have purses that I have not used in so long, and I just want to give them all to you guys.
I will take them.
Be doing that. I will.
Yes, thank you.
What an amazing, amazing story. That is so powerful. And I need to say this. Thank you for being such a beautiful soul and doing this. No, it's so easy, I think, as human beings to turn a blind eye and get so encompassed in what we're doing every day and our small little worries. And it's powerful.
It's exciting to be able to do that. And I know that so many people in our valley have that same spirit of help 100%. And generosity. And so I look forward to people coming and participating and enjoying a fun day out.
You have a big fan of me. I'll be really blunt with you. When I was reading about everything, obviously it touches very deep, and who doesn't love a purse? I could care less about getting a purse. I'm just going to give you all the purses I have, and I want to hang out with you. I'm like the new bestie right here.
Yes, for sure.
No, but I really do. Thank you for everything you do, and that's so brilliant. And that story, that's something that's really powerful. So Power of the Purse, I hope to see you all there. I will definitely be there. And thank you so much, truly, for being you. You're an amazing human being.
Thank you.
Truly. And keep it right here for more of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
We've got so many great nonprofits here in our community, and one of my personal favorites that I always love to participate in any of their activities in any way I can is Roundup River Ranch. And we've got Kathy Ethington joining us on the couch to talk about some of their great success that they've had in recent fundraising days. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
You guys, of course, well, we love Roundup River Ranch, and you guys just had an incredible success with your Grateful Harvest dinner. And so let's talk about some of the sponsors that helped bring this together, but let's also talk about how the community rallied for you guys.
So this is the first time we've had the event at camp since 2019, and we were so excited to bring it back. It's a wonderful event with this community, and we successfully raised $1.4 million, which is a quarter of our annual operating budget. So it's such an important event in that respect. And I am so glad you brought up the sponsors, because I actually want to acknowledge all the sponsors that helped us reach this goal. The individual table sponsors, amazing.
Right.
The local community business sponsors, we really want to thank Alpine Bank, First Western Trust, Vail Summit Orthopedics, Blue Sky Restoration, Cordillera Cares, Children's Hospital Colorado Foundation, Shepherd Resources, I'm not going to forget anybody, Vail Health, Peak One Express, and a special thank you to Chef Riley Romanen, who provided the food and his expertise for an amazing evening of cuisine and wines.
I mean, we've got pictures up on the screen, and it looks like it was absolutely a ton of fun. You guys have such a beautiful space up there, and it is so tucked away and just like a safe haven. And that's really the goal of Roundup River Ranch, is to become this safe haven for children who need it. And so to get to experience it in this way of raising money and great food and just feeling the love of our community had to be such a beautiful evening.
It was, and we had a very special moment at the end of the evening. Ruth Johnson, our president and CEO, is retiring at the end of the year, and the whole staff got up on stage and celebrated her amazing 17 years with a song, Lean on Me, and the whole audience got together and sang with us. It was so moving.
I could
so
not
appropriate.
Like, my eyes are almost watering now. I could not be there because I would have just cried.
It was just a special night all around.
You guys are just such a special organization in the way that sometimes people don't understand how hard these illnesses that can happen to children can be. And it's hard for the families, it's hard for the siblings, it's hard for the kids especially. And in the course of the last couple years, there's been a challenge with the mental health aspect of kids feeling isolated, but then to bring in a chronic illness to it of any kind makes it so much more challenging. So for people who do not know what Roundup River Ranch does here in our community, can you just give a brief overview?
You did such a good job. And really, when you speak to these last couple of years, we did a very strong pivot in 2020 to bring outreach programs, both Camp Online and alternative programs, to children that were experiencing more isolation and disconnected more than ever. So our outreach programs, which are year-round, we do over 35 programs like that. And then, of course, our residential and traditional camp experiences for kids 17 and under. And at this point, I think we're at 20 diagnoses, so we really serve a large population. And we look to grow that to really support the Rocky Mountain region the way we can.
Which is so incredible, because my biggest thing is when you're a kid, you should get to be a kid. And having a chronic illness is so challenging. And as we were speaking off camera, I told you a little bit about my family's personal experience with something like this. And it's a really hard challenge to get through and navigate, not only as a caregiver, but as a family member. And then, of course, just to keep the spirits high. And you guys do such an incredible job at doing that, that you make it possible for these kids to be struggling in other aspects, but be living their best childhood life as well.
It's that connectedness. You absolutely nailed it, because what we're finding is children with serious illnesses, they grow up fast. And that peer-to-peer connection is really what camp is all about. We often say we could do camp in a parking lot, because it's about children being together and really experiencing the joys of childhood. through the simplest ways.
In the simplest of ways. And you guys just had an amazing camper who gave back to Roundup River Ranch with Lily's Sound Garden, and we're showing Lily playing some of the beautiful sounds up in the garden right now. And so tell us a little bit more about the Sound Garden.
Well, giving back and having a child do that with her Make-A-Wish gift was amazing. So Lily was able to choose any type of wish she wanted, and she selected to give her wish to Roundup River Ranch.
Wow.
So she worked with our program team.
I have goosebumps.
She's an amazing kid, and she worked with our program team to identify this sound garden, which is really an immersive area of nature and music and teaching children rhythm and tone. But the backdrop of it is to be a healing part of their camp experience. And it's an amazing thing. And for a child to do that just was such an amazing message to send.
It's absolutely incredible, and I feel like you guys, as an organization and as a whole, are bringing out the most incredible aspects of these children in these moments of true need for them. And so it literally, I have goosebumps right now as we're talking about it, and it just makes me so happy to know that you're here in our community. And so if people want to get involved, you have some other great fundraising opportunities where people here in our community can easily get involved in.
We just announced our public launch of our Roundup the Possibilities campaign in July. And really right now, we are looking to enlist supporters to help us reach our $27 million goal. It's all about our pillars of excellence, sustainability, and growth, and really looking at capital projects, our operating revenues, and our endowment to support the sustainability and growth that we know is needed in the Rocky Mountain region.
Which is incredible. And so this just launched. This is your big capital campaign. And then, of course, you've got other things like you guys do the Superheroes Are Everywhere, which is a ton of fun.
It is.
And then this year, my favorite one is coming back.
Well, I'm announcing Superhero Ski Day. We are looking to bring that back in 2023. We had to go on pause with the 2020 issues, but we really saw the community love this event where you can come out, raise money for the kids, dress in your favorite superhero costume, do adaptive skiing for our campers. It's all about giving back, and we're really looking forward to that.
These events just make my heart smile so big because they're one of those ones that you don't want to miss out on just because it's such a moment in our community to be involved and to be with the kids, and then, of course, to be out there skiing with just an abundance of wonderful people. I rode the chairlift the last year it was. I've bought a ticket every year, even though it got stopped during COVID.
It did.
And I got to ride the chairlift with the most incredible people, and you just get to meet these people who have these stories that motivate you to be more involved and more hands-on in this activity and in this nonprofit here in our community. So thank you guys.
Well, thank you. And thanks to our volunteers, medical professionals. We could not do what we do without this community.
Kathy, I appreciate you so much coming in and giving us all this great information this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure that you check out Roundup River Ranch. That way you can get your hands on just maybe a taste of how incredible this community is, but how near and dear to everyone's heart this nonprofit is, only because it is absolutely one of my favorites here in the community. So make sure that you mark your calendars and you watch for that Superhero Ski Day because it is the greatest day of the year. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Let's take one final look at that weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see temperatures fluctuate up quite a bit. 55 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 86 throughout the course of today. There's going to be a slight breeze rolling through from the west, 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, though, you can see this beautiful sunshine out all day. Clear skies as we approach this evening, so it is going to be a great day to get out there and soak up that sunshine. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm, and by nice and warm, I mean up into the 90s. We are having some map issues here, so we're going to let this just roll through as it pleases. Temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 93 degrees. High pressure system sitting above the state of Colorado right now, bringing us these warmer temperatures and that beautiful sunshine. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 48 degrees is our overnight low. Clear skies, sun setting just a little bit earlier, but as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, a lot of sunshine in the forecast. Slight chances of precipitation. No real threat of these afternoon thunderstorms coming in. Maybe a little bit Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, but temperatures sitting in the low 80s. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, whether you need some sunscreen, whether you need some new skis, or maybe you need to do some final back-to-school shopping, they're a great place to go, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. Gretchen, a morning filled with women empowerment and some ducks.
Yes, and some ducks. Those two women are so brilliant, such beautiful, amazing souls. They inspired me to be a better human being. I mean, truly, that was intense. That was gorgeous.
That was wonderful. And we want to thank them for coming in this morning. We want to thank all of you for watching this morning. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And look at our little friends.
These are our boyfriends.
Oh, man. My boyfriend is so cute.
Remember to get your ducks. It goes to such a good cause, and I want to see you guys out there. Labor Day just a few days away, and we'll see you soon.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards,